What's poppin', my J dolls? And I'm back with another video. Before we get into this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and ring that bell. We're on the road to 2,000 subscribers, so don't play with us because we ain't never one of them. Okay? And if you playing with us and you ain't subscribing, you're a hater. Take it up with your mama, because why she raised you like that, baby? We got a goal to get to. We got things to do. We got places to be. We got success to see. Anyways, y'all, that's a whole lot. But today, y'all, I'm going to teach y'all how to lose over 100 pounds. I'm going to teach y'all how to lose over 100 pounds, y'all. And I'm going to be real with y'all. This ain't going to be easy, baby. So if you think this going to be easy, a piece of cake, walk in the park, if you think you about to lose 100 pounds in 2 months, please click off. Baby, please get motherfucking real. If you think this is going to be easy, baby, please seek therapy. But anyways, y'all, I'm just playing with y'all. But let me tell y'all, first of all, I'm going to tell y'all my stats, how I lost weight, and I'm going to tell you how you can lose 100 pounds. I can tell you guys how to lose 100 pounds naturally. I can tell you guys how to lose 100 pounds with weight loss surgery. I can tell you how to lose 100 pounds with Ozempic. I can tell you all that. So let's get into it, y'all. So mind y'all, I've lost over 158 pounds. Y'all, I'm gonna put pictures here. I'm gonna put me at my highest weight at 326 pounds, and I'm gonna show you guys at my current weight, 168 pounds. Well, I'm 169, 168, right? So y'all, I personally lost 50 pounds naturally. Y'all, I'm gonna tell you exactly how I lost 50 pounds naturally. When I got VSG, y'all, had VSG, I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy, which is a weight loss surgery. When I got weight loss surgery, I was already down 50 pounds. And then when I had weight loss surgery, I lost another 108 pounds. Y'all might be here like, oh, you had surgery. How can you tell somebody how to lose weight? Bitch, because I lost weight. So if you're going to be a buffoon, go ahead and get off the video, okay? If you're going to be a buffoon and you haven't seen other people's journeys, and you haven't seen that a lot of people haven't hit the milestones that I've hit, that a lot of people, and not to compare myself, but a lot of people don't look like me or end up in a situation like me, because it's a whole mindset shift. It ain't got nothing to really do about the other stuff, because you can have the surgery and you can gain the weight back. You can have the Ozempic, you can gain the weight back. You can have, it don't matter. It's the mind. So, and I'm a certified weight loss coach, y'all. I've been certified. I have a certificate, everything. I've done the hours. I've done the time. I know how much protein people need. I know how much carbs you need. I know how much fiber you need. I know all of that for different body types. I know intuitively what the mind needs, because I truthfully feel like people that are morbidly obese, and if you're probably watching this, you're either morbidly obese or you've been morbidly obese, because if you're losing 100 pounds, you're probably morbidly obese. It's because we hold on to weight energetically, and we hold on to trauma. A lot of obese people have been through a little bit of dark trauma, and when it comes to their childhood, a lot of them had dark childhoods, or a lot of them have been in like a traumatic situation that caused them to seek food. A lot of things is there's a bond in a relationship with food, and it's usually based off of trauma. A lot of people are just not just eating for fun, y'all. When you get that big, you're not even eating for fun no more. You're eating out of habit. You're eating out of addiction. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to break this down. By the way, y'all, I am a certified weight loss coach. I am a holistic health coach, because I really focus on rewiring the brain, y'all. I'm going to put a little short about that on YouTube and TikTok. Rewiring the brain, getting in within the childhood trauma, releasing things, releasing negative energy, releasing trauma, releasing all that shit, because you can't move forward if you still in the past. So how that gonna work? So anyways, y'all, I'm going to leave a link in my description box if you want to book a weight loss consultation call with me. It is completely free. It is a 15-minute consultation call. It is completely free to talk about your goals, to talk about where you want to be, what things you need help with, me breaking down what you really need help with, if I can help you, if I can, because I'm going to be real with you, baby. If your goal don't seem like it aligns with my business or my purpose, I'm not going to do it. If it does, I am going to do it, and we're going to talk about those options. And then you can pay for an actual weight loss call. Do not book a weight loss call first. You need to book a weight loss consultation call that is completely free. And I don't want y'all going on my website saying, oh my God, a weight loss coaching session is $50. I don't want to hear shit, y'all. You spend $50 on a meal, baby. You spend probably over $200 a week on food. So please, if you don't take your health serious and you cannot invest in your health, this is not for you. it is just not for you. If you can invest in Ozempic, but you can't invest in a coach, this is not for you. This is not for you. So anyways, let's get into it. Let's talk about it. The tips and tricks to lose 100 pounds, right? Y'all, I've lost 158 pounds. But I'm going to say 100 because a lot of people's goals is at least 100 pounds. So the first tip is to understand your addiction. What are you addicted to? What is your kryptonite? What is the thing that's hard for you to let go of? Y'all, mine used to be eating out. I was so addicted to fast food. I was addicted to Chipotle. I ate Chipotle every day, baby. I was addicted to ice cream. I was addicted to cereal. I had to start breaking down what were my addictions? What were my behaviors? And maybe you might need to even write it down. Like, what are my addictions? What can I not let go of? What is something that fulfills me when it comes to food? Because food soon, once you are finished with your journey, food will not be a fulfillment of happiness. It will be only a tool to survive. Y'all, let that sit in with you. Once you fully are done with your journey, food is not going to be a tool of happiness. It is going to be a tool of survival. All right? So make sure you understand, why are you addicted to food? What are you addicted to? First of all, what are you addicted to? So mind y'all, I knew that I was addicted to fast food, right? So when I was about to get VSG, I didn't get VSG right away. I literally could have got VSG within 6 months. I didn't have to lose weight. It was not a requirement, y'all. It was not a requirement. My doctor told me that as long as I didn't gain more than 10 pounds during the journey up to surgery, I didn't have to lose a single pound. But it was my mission to prove to myself that I could lose weight and I can keep the weight off, y'all. So for almost a year, before I even committed to surgery, I was trying to lose weight on my own. So I lost 50 pounds on my own during that time. And I kept it off during that whole time. And my doctor was so proud of me, because it's like, Joanna, you don't even have to lose weight, but you're committing to it and you're keeping it off and you're flourishing. You know what I mean? And I had a nutritionist that really focused on lowering my consumption of eating out. Little by little by little by little, to make me comfortable. And that's my mindset, and that's how I coach people. Like, let's take little incremental steps to break your habits, to break this addiction. Because you can't come from, oh, I eat junk all day, every day. So, oh my gosh, I am on this perfect diet. That is not how it aligns. It is, I need to take away this. I need to start, cutting down on this. Slow. So if I eat out, I said this in a lot of different videos, but if I eat out 7 days a week, 3 times a day, let me cut that out to 7 times a week, once a day. Once I master that, then let me cut that down to eating out 4 days a week, every day. This is how the program and Rewiring the Brain works. So really, step number 1, understand what's your addiction. What is your kryptonite? What is something very hard for you to let go of? So that was kind of how I broke down that addiction to eating out. Cereal, y'all, I had went kind of cold. Like, not cold turkey on cereal when I used to be addicted to cereal, because I stopped being addicted to cereal like almost 3 years ago. But what I did with cereal was I started switching up my cereal. So I first used to drink whole milk back in the day. Then I switched that to 2% milk. Then I got rid of 2% milk. Then I switched that to almond milk. And then I got rid of cereal. Well, no. Then I switched out my cereal to a low sugar cereal. And then I stopped having cereal altogether. Because cereal, there's keto cereals now, and there's low sugar cereals that will actually be nutrition for you, give you some protein, be low in sugar. But a lot of the regular cereals, they are just sugar, and that's a really bad way to start your morning. That you are hyper active, your insulin is high. We'll talk about that. That's another step. Your insulin is high, and it's already causing you to slow down your metabolism. So that's a whole nother thing. So step number 2, once you understand your addiction, start to get deeper. Journal. You need to journal, and you need to understand, what does this food make you feel like? When you're eating it, what does it make you feel like? Why are you addicted to it? What type of things come up that make you like, okay, I want to go get this? Like, is it stress? Is it boredom? Is it comfort? Like, what is the feeling around this food? why is it so hard for you to let go of this food, or why is it so hard for you to cut back on it? So you really need a journal. And people might think this is weird because it's just food, but baby, food is detrimental and food can kill you just like drugs. People have to understand that, or understand that it is a different type of drug. And the way that the US puts so much sugar, and I said this even in my TikTok video, y'all, sugar is as addictive as crack. Let that settle in. And a lot of this stuff has a lot of sugar, and so start journaling. I really recommend going on a cleanse, like a liquid diet. So kind of similar to if you're getting weight loss surgery. Before weight loss surgery, you have to go on a 2-week liquid diet. I wouldn't recommend a 2-week liquid diet for somebody that's not on that journey, because that is starvation. So, but I would recommend like a weekend liquid diet, like a Saturday, Sunday liquid diet of just you having protein shakes. Y'all can go look at some of my old videos when I was on a liquid diet. Just buy protein shakes, and throughout the day, you're just drinking protein shakes, broth, water, like clear liquid stuff, or protein shakes. Low sugar, no sugar. Low sugar, no sugar, y'all. Low sugar, no sugar. Once you detox your body, even for 2 days, I really would want people to do longer, but I think 2 days is realistic for somebody that is a normal person that is not going into a surgery, right? 2 days of that without food. Start journaling, y'all. This is all tied into step 2. Start journaling how you feel without food. Are you going psychotic? Are you emotional? Are you crying? Are you mad? Are you angry? Are you moody? What's going on, and how are you feeling, and why are you feeling this way? Once you get through these emotions and start handling these emotions, we can start attacking and, you know, releasing these emotions. And this palate cleanse helps you detox from sugar for a little while. So when you go back to eating certain foods, it don't really taste the same no more unless you keep pushing yourself to keep eating it. So this helps you just kind of reset your palate. This helps you kind of rewire your brain to understand why are you reacting in these ways, and understanding how much you might have a problem. Number 3, y'all. So once you get through some of this psychological stuff that will take time and take a lot of work and practice, and this is a never-ending thing that you will have to understand your mind around food. Practically, if you have addiction around food, you have to understand your mind around food forever. It's just going to look different. It might not be as intense once you get down the line. But step number 3, once you understand what your addiction is, why you're feeling this certain way, and you cleanse your palate, you need to start really understanding as well, how is it affecting you mentally? This food addiction, how is it affecting your health? What is it doing in your life, and why you want this? Why do you want to lose weight? This sounds crazy because, like, okay, get to the point how you lose 100 pounds. This mindset is how you keep 100 pounds off when you lose it. You need it. You need the mindset, right? So understanding what is making you feel this way, how you can combat these feelings, and what's your true problem, and tackling that problem. So let's say if your problem is sugar, so your attack now is to sub out your sugar. So let's say, oh, you eat cereal every day. Let's sub out that cereal you eat for keto cereal, okay? Or let's say every day you got to eat ice cream. Y'all say this on the short. Sub that out for Greek yogurt ice cream. We want to lower the insulin. Y'all don't understand how much, even if you don't have high insulin and you're not diabetic, if your levels are too high during certain parts of the day or just through the day, you will slow down your metabolism. And if you don't know, high insulin causes you to not lose weight and have a very hard time losing weight. That's why people that are PCOS, yeah, like people with PCOS, they have very high insulin, so that's why it's very hard for them to lose weight, and they have hormonal imbalances. So you have to understand also, sugar can make your hormones go out of balance. So that's a lot. That's why people, when they get on metformins and stuff like that, they actually lose weight, right? Because it lowers their insulin levels. That's a whole different story. So let's get into that. That's the psychological shadow work you need to do. That is what you need to do. You have to then also go through your traumas, like what is maybe childhood stuff that's caused you to seek food, or just not even childhood, maybe adulthood. What type of things you need to battle those, you need to journal those, you need to release whatever you need to do. We can talk about that. I do healing readings too. You can book that on the same website as my weight loss coaching if you want a healing reading to kind of get through that stuff. But now let's get to the actual things that you need to do. So I think I was on number 5. Now we're going to get to the nitty gritty of how to lose 100 pounds or over 100 pounds. The biggest thing is changing your diet. You can literally lose weight without even hitting the gym. You can lose, can I say that again? You can lose weight without even hitting the gym. The scientific method is less calories in, more calories out equals weight loss. Of course, there's underlying things, like I said, when your insulin is too high, or you have thyroid issues. There's a lot of things that go into it, and hormonal imbalances and stuff like that. That's why, truthfully, even when I tell people, when I'm coaching people to lose weight and giving them food suggestions, I always keep the sugar low. I always keep sugar low, because spiking insulin, even if you're eating less food and you're working out, so if you're even eating below your calorie deficit and you're working out or staying in your calorie deficit, you might not lose weight if your sugar intake is too high, your insulin is too high. Also, your metabolism can slow down as well sometimes if you are not eating enough as well. Like if you're eating way below your deficit and you're working out, your body can go into starvation mode. So the main important thing, you guys, is to understand your calorie deficit, okay? There's plenty of calorie deficit calculators out there. And like I said, if you want to book me, you can book me, get the free consultation call, and we can get on an actual call. And I'm going to do the back work for you. But there's calorie deficit calculators. Just use it. Figure out what your calories should be. Figure out what your macros should be. Do not focus on the macros first. Focus on the calories first, because I notice it's overwhelming with people when you already got to track. It's already hard to track. And just tracking the calories alone is already a lot of work. And then trying to really think of the macros and make sure you got enough protein and make sure you da-da-da-da. Those things are very important. But if you're first starting off, really just start with the calorie deficit and really just try to stick with it. To be honest, try to also eat multiple times in a day. I really suggest people to eat about 5 times a day at least. So that'd be like breakfast, never skip breakfast, a snack, and then it'll be lunch, a snack, and then it'll be dinner. So 5 to 6 times a day you should eat, and you should eat smaller meals. This actually helps increase your metabolism, right? Because your body is just breaking down the food. Where sometimes when people eat large, okay, there's a couple things, y'all. Sometimes when people eat large meals, they tend to eat a large meal and they don't get hungry, and they skip meals, and then they get hungry and then they overeat. So a lot of times, or people will go throughout the whole day without eating, and then in that evening they will eat a humongous meal because they're starving, or they'll eat like a mad person. And then this is right before bed, so you're storing fat. You don't want to be eating right before bed. I'm giving y'all a lot of tips right here, but the main thing you need to do is make sure you're in a calorie deficit. Make sure you're having frequent smaller meals. If that means that you have to go get those smaller plates, like you don't have to eat like a person like me that had surgery. Like you don't need to be eating 1 cup of food, no. But you should be eating on a smaller plate. Your plate shouldn't be massive. Like these regular plates that we have, they're really big, especially if you're filling up the whole plate and there's no white space on your plate or no glass space or nothing. Your food is touching and it's piled up. You might need to go work with a smaller plate and eat more frequently. Because people really be thinking like, okay, when you have surgery and stuff, you can't eat that much. You're not eating that many calories. Y'all, I eat at least 1,200 calories, probably close to 1,500 calories now. I eat very frequently throughout the day. So I'm eating the normal amount of calories, even like somebody that's my size, like around 168, 160, they're probably supposed to be in like a 1,500 calorie deficit unless they're really, really, really active. I'm literally in the same calorie deficit as them. I'm just eating frequently smaller meals, and that actually just helps with your metabolism, and it also helps with you with discipline. Because I would say the next step to losing the weight is not only just having more frequent meals, being in a deficit, but also having discipline, telling yourself no, and that starts with conversations with yourself, eating more food at home. Not honestly, y'all don't understand when y'all eat out what hidden calories are in that food. Like, I remember I went to Cheesecake Factory, there was a salad for 1,200 calories for a salad. When you could have just made it at home and that salad would have been 300 calories. Right? Like, it has chicken and all your protein, and you know what you're putting in it. And you can find dressings that are not as high in sugar, that is not as high in calories. Y'all, that's what I focus on, is swapping out things that we can swap out to make our lives easier, right? Just even swapping from a regular mayo to a light mayo, or from a mayo that's made with like olive oil to avocado oil, the new real mayo that's out there. It cuts the calories down, and it cuts down the fat. It drastically, even like a no sugar added ketchup, y'all, is 10 calories versus if you go get a regular ketchup. It's small things you just need to swap out and change. Just swap out, change things, and eat at home. Y'all, I live by them. Obviously, you can't jump from one extreme to another one, y'all. So if you, like I was telling you, the method I told y'all how I cut down my eating out, right? Once you get to the level of you can maintain a low eating out schedule, you should really, ultimately the goal is to eventually down the line get to 90, the 90-10 rule. So 90% of your food is healthy, or food that you eat at home that are healthier options. Y'all, healthy does not mean nasty. I say this in my short. There is so many good alternatives that taste really tasty that you just have to try. You just have to try and swap out things that you love for a healthier option that actually still tastes great. And then the 10% of the time is going to be your cheat meals. Like, okay, when you want to go out, let's say to Benihana's and get a meal, or you want to go out to Chipotle and get your meal, or you want to have a slice of cake, or you want to go to Bunny and get one of them little cakes. Just don't overdo it. Do not make it a cheat day. Make it a cheat meal. That is the whole point, because you might do so well in a week, and then you might sabotage it when you get to that one day and you're eating from the morning up to from the sun come up to the sun come down, and you're eating junk. Did y'all know one crumble cookie is almost 1,000 calories? And did y'all know it has 60 grams of sugar in that motherfucker? That should be illegal. Nobody should be eating them cookies. You couldn't even pay me to eat that cookie no more. I would never touch that cookie again. It is not worth it to me. Like, it is not worth it to me. Them cookies ain't that good to be almost dying from. I tell you that. So y'all, like, just make sure you start prioritizing your diet, tracking your deficit, making sure you're making a little bit healthier options. Make sure you're cutting down eating out. The biggest key to losing 100 pounds or over 100 pounds is changing your mindset around food, and shifting your food, and swapping out your food, and making food at home. Fuck the gym. If you don't have these things down packed, fuck the gym. I would rather you get those down packed before you hit the gym. If you can do all of it in the gym, sure. But if you gotta pick one, pick the food, because it's your health. You're gonna feel better. You're gonna feel more rejuvenated. You're gonna feel less sluggish. You're gonna feel less tired. You're gonna feel less anxious when you cut certain foods out. Trust and believe me. Trust and believe me, y'all. Once you get all of your food down packed, y'all, and I really work with helping people understand what foods they can eat, what things they can swap out, food suggestions, and all that type of stuff. Because a lot of people be lost. Even though there's Pinterest, there's Google, there's a lot of tools. If you're making excuses, but if you need someone to guide you through it, I'm here. But you either need to seek out resources or stop making excuses for yourself. Even when you say I don't have time to cook, go get a meal prepping services. There's Factor out there. They will literally deliver food to your house, and you can heat it up in the microwave. They have low calorie, keto meals, all that. You're making excuses. There's meal prep places in your city that you can just go pick it up or have them deliver it. You're making excuses. There are crisp and greens and sweet greens and green on the grain. You're making excuses. Stand up and get to unwiring your brain. Rewiring your brain. Unwiring your ways, brain. Get to rewiring your brain. taking your brain back, taking your spirit back. Because this food, I was talking about it. They're literally trying to they are trying to systematically oppress the poor. Let's be honest. They are trying to keep systematically oppressing them. They are trying to keep systematically oppressing the unknowledged, which is majority the minorities. Let's be honest. They're trying to have you be addicted to this food, addicted to this junk, addicted to the sugar, so that you can be diabetic, so that you can have high blood pressure, so you can have heart problems, so you can have cancer, so you can go pay and to be in a hospital, so you can go pay medical bills, so you can pay into the system of fast food and all these restaurants and into capitalism. Wake up. I said it's time to wake up. Wake up. This is a spiritual journey. It's a spiritual healing mental journey. This ain't even, it's deeper than just the, oh my God, I need to eat healthy and work out. Because the first thing y'all do when y'all want to eat healthy, work out, is eat plain ass baked chicken and motherfucking salads that taste like trash. Y'all don't put no effort into actually making good ass food that is healthy but tastes good, that you actually fucking enjoy. Yes, I'm yelling at y'all bitches because y'all pissing me off. Y'all, it took me a long time to learn it, but now that I learn it, like, my friends will be like, oh, you're so good. Like, y'all, today I had me some cookies, a slice of cake, because I was at an event. And I literally, like I said, I have a 90-10% rule, y'all. This is the first time I even had anything out for the whole week, y'all. I eat at home. I've been making salmon burgers every day. I've been eating salad, y'all. I've been having yogurt in the morning with granola. But I like this stuff. I'm not eating stuff because I'm trying to be healthy. I'm eating it because I actually like it as well. Like, I'm not eating shit that I think tastes nasty. It's not going to work, not going to last. So make sure you eat stuff that you actually like, that actually tastes good to you, that you can really enjoy. So I tell my friends all the time, I actually enjoy this food. Like, when I be eating my little Yeso bars, my friend be like, girl, you so good, what are you eating? I'm like, girl, I'm eating Greek yogurt ice cream Yeso bar. Like, 10 out of 10. The cookie dough flavor, 10 out of 10. The caramel, salted caramel with the chocolate on the outside, 10 out of 10 is dark chocolate. I love dark chocolate. Reset your palate. Take sugar out for some time. Reset them. When you reset it, you go back to that stuff, you be like, oh, it's not that great, because it's the addictive chemicals that they're putting in the food that makes you feel like it's so good when the food is mid and trash. The food is mid and trash. Trust and believe, y'all. Trust and believe. So then you get yourself into the gym and work your way up. I think when you are I know when you're morbidly obese, you can hit the gym about 3 times a week and you can lose a significant amount of weight. If you are keeping up with your diet and you're hitting the gym 3 times a week, or even going for a walk instead of the gym, like you go walk a couple miles or walk around the lake or something like that, you will lose a significant amount of weight. If you are like around my size and you're trying to lose weight, or you're around like maybe like 180, 190, like the lower under 200s, around 200 or a little bit under that, you have to put a little bit more work in. You will have to go to that gym 5 times a week. You will have to go to that gym 5 times a week, because it's harder. It's harder to lose weight when you're not morbidly obese. But if you're watching this and you're trying to lose 100 pounds and you're 180, baby, you're trying to go visit the heavens, okay? So I hope you're not watching this, because you need to go seek therapy. But anyways, y'all, so I don't think nobody's watching this that's in that weight range. But if you are, A, you should not be losing 100 pounds. And B, it takes a little bit more effort than just making small changes when you are smaller. When you're bigger, you can make small adjustments and they will start working in your favor. But as you keep losing weight, you're going to have to kick it up a notch. So yeah, y'all, I'm not going to keep boring y'all. That is the tips I'm going to give you. I'm not going to give y'all the workout tips, because, baby, master the food. That is, if you need to lose 100 pounds, fuck the gym and master the food. If you can incorporate the activity, you like the activity, do it. Do it 3 times a week. If you like to do more, do it. But master the food, master the mindset, rewire your brain. Let me know in the comments if any of this helped you or anything like that, y'all. That is how I lost weight. That's how I kept it off, because now I don't think I like food still. Trust and believe. I just have healthier options, y'all. So now that I eat smaller, I can eat 6 times a day. That's even cooler to me. But I eat healthier. Like, look, y'all had to get my Oh shit, my phone. I had to get my protein bar in for today. I had this protein bar. This is the type of stuff that I eat for snacks. Like instead of eating like a brownie from, I don't even know, y'all. I ain't used to eat brownies like that. Brownie bite, let's say. Instead of eating a brownie bite or a freaking chocolate muffin, I used to love the chocolate. I used to fuck up a chocolate muffin. Instead, I'm eating this. Y'all see what I'm saying? When I want chips, instead of eating chips like eating Doritos and hot Cheetos, I ain't eating no hot Cheetos in years. I will go eat pretzels. Just a better alternative. It might not be 100% healthy. Like nothing in this world that's processed is 100% healthy unless you grow that shit on a motherfucking farm. So I don't want to hear none of that. Oh my god, artificial sugars. Bitch, you're eating fucking shit that you don't even know what they cooking in that kitchen. Worry about just a little bit of improvement. But anyways, y'all, make sure you comment. My camera is about to die. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.